Where's Shipwreck? What are you doing with Shipwreck? How come you haven't worked on Shipwreck in a while? All the comments coming across as questions like those, and I'll give you an answer right now. Kinda put this on hold for a while because of frustration on a few things. Plus it's freezing out right now, and I want to shut the garage door, turn the heat back on in here. So, if you remember, I had an engine tech. It's driving me nuts, and I had no power. I had no power. Like, it's frustrating. So, there's a few things I'm going to do. I'm actually going to take a look at the engine again. I'm going to install an electric fuel pump, because I might have a fuel delivery problem. I have no oil, no coolant, battery's not hooked up, probably need to throw a charge on it, it's probably no good by now. Hasn't been used in a long time. I still need to plumb the fuel correctly. I need to fix the exhaust correctly. And I saw a leak underneath the engine, even though the engine's drained. So, makes me think. Transmission. I think I've got a forward input shaft leak at the seal there, where the holes, the bolt holes are. I think the guy that I had paid to, at a transmission shop, no doubt, did not put any thread sealant on those through case bolts. So I'm probably leaking the transmission fluid out. There's a nice little puddle under there, and it's coming from where the flywheel is. So there's that. Alright, a couple things I want to do here. I hope you can see. Water pump. I don't know if I have the tick in the water pump, but I took the fan off, and I'm going to put an electric fan set up here with the shroud, 2 fans on here. Get that out of the way. I've got an alternator, it works, not the tick. So is it the front cover, timing chain cover? It's possible. It's very possible that it might be that, because if you don't put it in correctly, or if it's bent just a little bit, it'll hit on the crank. Okay, next. Well, I don't have any points in here, but is this thing set up right? I disconnected it, obviously. I'm going to reconnect everything. Need to plumb the fuel line properly. Lots of things I need to do. Things I want to do. Just not ready to do it right now. Alright. It's cold, like I said, it's going to snow. Tomorrow, probably freezing rain in this area. So I'm not really looking forward to this. But, yeah, I want to get back on Shipwreck. I just think it's going to have to wait until the summer when I come back from this next trip. Or spring, I guess. You know, I was underway for 200 days of the year 2021 at sea, doing all kinds of stuff, and come home, kind of mad dash to get stuff done, do stuff, go see people, do what you got to do, and mostly just work. So that's my exciting life. I guess the most exciting thing about my life right now is wearing a pair of brand new shoes into the backyard and hoping that I don't step in dog poo. It is what it is. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on some Jeep stuff, because I can have the big garage door shut and then not worry about freezing, because I'm going to pull the heater down and sit here for a little while. I'm going to put the D18 together. I'm going to put the T90 to the D18, made them up, set it aside, and then I'm going to move on to something else, because it's indoor work. I've only got a couple weeks before I leave again, so indoor work time. And I've got projects in the house too. So anyway, this is what's going on. This is why Shipwreck hasn't been touched. Just so much stuff. I'm gonna make a list here on my new whiteboard that, you know, I need to do, because it turns out I got ADHD, and it makes absolute sense in my life why I'm all over the place. So a suggestion was to get a whiteboard. I've got a couple of them, and I'm gonna get one just for Shipwreck going, one for the Jeep, or at least 2 different lists, and I don't know, get back to you when I can. I'll see you all later. Have a good time, and thanks for watching. Alright, like, subscribe. See ya.